lot of great snacks here.
Do you have some coins?
I have some coins.
Let's try a few things, yeah.
Okay. Now that we've been here in Tunis for about a week, and today we had our full Medina experience, we got to see what the city center of Tunis is like. I think we can finally make an assessment on our first impressions of Tunisia. One of the first things we did in Tunis was try out the capital's metro system, and it had a pretty rustic vibe, let's say. As you can see, the tracks are a little dirty today, and here comes the old train. So we just got out of our first subway ride here in Tunis, and that was quite an experience. The doors didn't close all the way, so you could actually see the outside while you were in. Didn't seem too safe at all.
Yeah, there's like a little gap because the doors are so old they just don't close all the way. 1 dinar 60 total for 2 people.
Yeah, we're staying in La Mas, which is a beautiful beachy area. So far we love it, absolutely love it. This is the first time we're going to the Medina in the city center, so
yeah.
Let's go see what that's like. We've made it here to the city center of Tunis, and first stop is this kind of unimpressive clock tower.
Avenue Habib Bourguiba Clock Tower.
All right, and we've
So here we
come,
are.
we've seen it, we've conquered. We're gonna make our way to the market now, which does remind you of some of the ways the streets are shaped in Paris, so you can definitely note the French influence here. So walking down the main avenue here, you really notice some of the old architecture on the right here, paired with some modern buildings on the left, more shopping mall style stuff. It has been a huge upgrade coming from Egypt to Tunisia because whenever I leave the house, I feel really safe and no one's bothering me and harassing me on the street and asking me to buy things. I can just exist and walk down the street like a normal person. So it almost feels kind of weird because we've been in Egypt for almost 25 days and that became our normal and our reality. So now when I'm walking down the street and no one's talking to me, I feel like I'm getting away with something. So Nikki's a happy camper taking her picture of the I love Tunis sign.
Okay, so now we're gonna leave the Tunis sign and we're gonna enter into the Medina. And the Medina are just the old city walls. So we're gonna enter in the Medina, and then there we're looking for a very specific cafe called Cafe Panorama, which is supposedly a very funky cafe on the roof and has good views inside the Medina. So let's get a little coffee before we enter the Souk.
So here where you see these arches is kind of where the Medina begins. And you've got some really cool hotels with old style architecture. Some look better than others. And then it was finally time to enter the Medina and check out the souks.
I really liked being in the Medina and being in the souk, seeing all the things to buy. It's hard to control yourself because everything is so beautiful and cool and nice, and of course it's like any market in the world, they want you to buy something and they kind of push you a little, but after Egypt it just feels very relaxed.
Okay.
Is it expensive to mail to the United States?
Yeah, but
This one reminds me a little of Southwest, like Mexican design. Oh wow.
Nikki's looking at some carpets here. I'm gonna leave her to browse while I show you the way up to Cafe Panorama. So you enter through this funky carpet shop and you just make your way up through multiple floors with some really authentic Tunisian decoration. And eventually you arrive to the top floor with a 360 view of the whole Medina. You can see the mountains in the back. There's a view to the mosque there. Great little coffee, and coming up here it was really cool going through all the floors. We weren't even sure if this place was up here, but nonetheless it was.
So we just finished our coffee at Cafe Panorama, and now we're gonna go to a restaurant called Dar El Jeld that my Tunisian friend recommended to us. It's also a hotel, but I guess the restaurant's really nice, and we think we're gonna have to kind of wind back through the market. And on the way, a little shopping.
All right, so this is an emptier part of the souk. We're hoping to get back to the busier part. A lot of great snacks here. And of course the smells are incredible around here.
Do you have some coins?
I have some coins.
Let's try a few things, yeah.
Okay. Okay, this dude stopped to give us some free sweets, so of course we're gonna buy some to take home. Basically, you've got some dates here, and these are made out of nuts. So we're gonna see if we can get some sort of mix. Can we do like a mix? Yeah? Yeah? Half kilo? Yeah. Is that too much?
I don't know.
Can I see? What's your name? Ahmed? Okay. Bonjour, Ahmed. Yeah, really beautiful streets around this part of the Medina.
If I had one word to explain Tunisia, it would be pleasant. I just feel like every situation is so pleasant. Like, we're not hassled, no one stares at us, no one talks to us in the street. I mean, of course, the Souk is a different story, but everything just feels really nice. Like, I've had several really like pleasant interactions with people. I really enjoyed talking to people, practicing French. And
that's true. This is definitely a place I could spend a longer amount of time in. It's really affordable. It fits my budget. There's lots of beaches. The people are very friendly. The food is good. So there's lots and lots of reasons not only to come visit Tunisia, but to stay longer possibly.
it's been a long time since I've gone to a new country and said like, yeah, I think I could live here, and like start calculating in my head the way that I could just stay here.
And if there's something I love doing in Tunisia, it's wandering through the Medina's meandering alleyways. Oh hey, real easy getting lost in the streets of the Medina. I would say it is lunchtime, and after lunch I want to try the sweets we just got at the street vendor. So let's do this. Walking down some of these alleys. Oh, there's the call to prayer. Walking down some of these alleys can be quite a challenge because sometimes the cars come through, but this seems like a good moment. Oh, here comes another one though.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Okay, so we made a mistake because we were actually gonna have lunch at this restaurant. It's at this hotel called Dar El Jeld, and apparently it's only from 12 to 3, and then they open again for dinner at 7. The lady, maybe she's the manager or something, she said that it's the best restaurant in the Medina, possibly of Tunis. So we will be coming back to this restaurant, but today we're just gonna have to go eat some market food. So let's see what's available to eat at the Medina. All right, we stopped at this place for lunch. So he's got some shrimp on the grill here, and we've ordered one shrimp sandwich and one rib sandwich. So apparently chevette is shrimp, and this one here, kebab, is ribs. So we're gonna see which one is tastier. Also lunchtime for the little cat here.
So I always like to try like the local food, and the street food is the best. So yeah, I'm very excited. Between $2 to $3, pretty affordable.
Now bro's blasting some Tupac. Is it Tupac? Tupac? Oh, all three.
3 legends.
Yeah, 3 legends, that's right. And it looks freaking delicious. Let's do it. How do you say delicious? Très bon, très bon. Très bien.
So I got the chevette sandwich, which is like tiny baby shrimps. I am not normally like a huge seafood fan, but I really wanted to go for it this time just because, you know, we're by the sea. So here we go. And I told them I like it spicy, so it's really good, very spicy.
All right, that was a pretty big sandwich, so we're taking the rest for dinner. And now we're gonna try the sweets that we bought. Apparently they're called makrud here in Tunisia. And some of them are filled with dates, some of them are filled with nuts, some of them have sesame seed. It's super, super sweet, just how I like it. Kind of like honey glazed and really slimy. We got half a kilo of this stuff. Probably will last us the whole month, I think. We're still in the honeymoon phase with Tunisia. We're gonna see what we feel like in Souk, because we're gonna spend our second month down in Souk. It will be during Ramadan, so there will be some challenges. If you wanna see what that's like and follow along on the journey, just click on the video that's on your screen and follow us around Tunisia. 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.